Hi everyone, so here I have Invicta 8926, and as you can see it's not in the greatest condition. I got some scratch mark on the bezel over here. The bezel is basically this black part on top of the crown. Crown is the moving part. As you know, if you own one of these, the bezel isn't the best quality, so it is pretty easy to scratch, whether maybe you hit a table or something like that. So I went onto eBay and I bought a replacement bezel, and I always wanted the green color because I thought it would be a really good combo. Hopefully it can focus over here. And if you're looking for a replacement bezel just like me, the measurement you want to be looking for is around 38 millimeters on the outside, and the inside diameter is around 30. So those are the numbers you want to be looking for, whether it's on eBay or on other watch websites. So I thought about how to do this for a long time, and I watched a couple of YouTube videos. Some suggested removing the crown to remove the bezel, but I didn't want to really break the watch. I tried going in a little bit and pushing as hard as I could without breaking it. I didn't seem to want to budge, and I didn't want to really push my luck. And then I tried to find a point where I can stick my knife in. It was kind of difficult, but I did find one trick which I will teach you. The tool you want is either a knife, a very sharp knife, a really pointy sharp knife, or X-Acto knife, which it's also called a hobby knife. If you Google that, you'll see what I mean. Instead of going from the outside, you actually go from the inside. Let me see if I can focus this. And there we go. And as I said, you want to go from the inside. That seems to be the easiest. And you take your knife gently, poke it in between the glass and the metal bezel, and you gently, avoiding damaging the glass, pray outwards a little bit. And by doing that, you'll actually lift the bezel. If you look closely, you just have to get your knife under there, and I think I did it. And the bezel is lifting a little bit. If you have a helper, that would be great, because the helper can stick in another X-Acto or knife to lift it. And you gotta be careful when working with knife, especially a sharp one, not to stab yourself. And there we go. Got under the bezel and just lift. It's that simple. It's held on with some glue, so it's a good idea to clean this up before you put on your own new one. I'm just removing some of the crap that I see, the residue glue, and I'm just taking a toothpick, and I'm able to scratch most of it off. And these are the glue or the tape that was used by Invicta to join the original bezel. Cleaned up the inside of the bezel as much as I could with Q-tip and also with a toothpick. There is still some residue from the tape or glue from the original bezel. To me, that's okay, because maybe I don't want a 100% tight fit, just in case I want to remove this in the future to replace with another one. Let's attach the new one. mine doesn't come with any tape, so I know some do, but unfortunately the one I bought doesn't. So let's use some glue. That seems like enough. And when using super glue, you gotta be very careful because it sets really quickly. And you don't want to put too much because once you put on the bezel, it's going to squeeze some super glue, and you don't want it to get into the crown and seize that up. And there you have it, the Invicta 8926 with a green bezel that I bought on eBay for a few bucks. I think it looks pretty sharp compared to the original black bezel that it came with. Thank you for watching.